KMCN studio on Midwest Revue Live. Welcome, guys, again. Like I said, um, where did the name come from? Barefoot and Sunshine.
You know, I hadn't prepared an answer for this one. They're not nicknames, though. A lot of people think it is nicknames.
That's what I assumed,
well,
yeah.
Of course, Dean plays Barefoot.
Can't see it on radio, but you can smell it.
Oh, lift up your feet, Dean. We're live on video. You know, we were just trying to come up with something, and I suppose it does. You know, it is a little bit personal. You know, based on playing the barefoot.
Right.
And I had a friend many years ago when I was in high school that called me a ray of sunshine, and I thought it was a little ironic nowadays because I'm, you know. I'm a lot of fun, but
You're not a ray of sunshine?
Not all the time. No, I can get a little, yeah.
Well, yeah, it just happened. We were sitting on our back stoop in Lower Garden District when we lived in New Orleans, and we were trying to come up with a name. You know how every band does. We sit and ponder for a while and rip off a few. And I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. And
then you find one and
Esme
regret
said,
it for the rest of your life.
Yeah, Esme said, how about Barefoot and Sunshine? And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty catchy. I like it. So.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a different thing. You guys didn't know each other before you met in New Orleans, is that correct?
No, we actually did a little bit.
Okay.
So we got together, and then Dean was living down in New Orleans. I joined him down there, and
Gotcha.
then we started playing music together.
Now, BJ has played with both of us throughout the years, so we have this kind of common bond from the area of playing in bands together, different bands together.
So that first song you did was written in New Orleans?
It was written in New Orleans. I had a habit of going on for a couple-mile walk every morning, and it was starting to be carnival time, which is, for those of you that don't know, it's the period from the 12th day of Christmas until Mardi Gras is considered carnival, and that's where kind of the parades start to happen, and the whole neutral ground term is actually what we'd call the median in the road down in New Orleans. It's a couple foot higher than the rest of the street, and so everyone goes there to assemble for all the parades during carnival. So the idea came, like, it's getting to be that crazy time of year where everyone starts coming into the city and the madness ensues.
Right.
Yeah, so.
So is that the madness, is that the fire, or?
Yeah, the city
Okay.
being on fire, yeah.
Gotcha. Right, well, that that was catchy. I liked that. What do you consider your genre, or do you?
You know, roots rock, I suppose. Roots rock, alt rock at times. Americana. It's kind of.
We like the Americana term because it just encompasses everything.
It's a catch-all. It's
Yeah.
an umbrella.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't like to use genres myself.
Yeah.
If I like it, I like it. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what they call
It's
it.
tough to nail it down. Yeah.
Yeah. You can get pigeonholed by genres really easily.
For sure, yeah.
And we do a lot of different variety of tunes. I personally like roots rock a lot. It kind of goes along with Americana, and it's more in line of what we do.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite genres too. I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything, but my feeling is that what they call country today is anybody's guess.
Not
you know?
country, yeah.
It's like, that's country?
Yeah. Yeah, so I suppose it depends who's listening to your radio show, but if you called yourself country, they might be a little disappointed.
Right. Yeah, it's like, that doesn't sound like country to me, it's kind of crazy. But the same thing kind of happened with blues. I mean,
For sure.
there were people that were hard, fast blues lovers, and all of a sudden they're saying, wait, this isn't blues, So music changes, and that's a fact that we all have to live with, come to terms with, I should say. Because, what you get is what you get. That's the bottom line. So, let's see, we We're 20 after. Should we take a break now? You want to do another song and then take a break?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Sure.
What you got for us now?
Let's see, we're gonna do Ways to Lose. It's called Ways to Lose. It's a tune I wrote, probably the winter of last year or the year before. And it's kind of about, sharing, well, listening or asking for people's opinions and, basically how you can't win either way, because everyone's, you're gonna get both sides, and then it's, just everybody saying the opposite, so, yeah, that's why I called it, Ways to Lose.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Try to make you feel at home by clapping.
Should have been at our gig last night.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound too good. So where were you last night?
Oh, we don't need to.
Dubuque?
Well,
Was it?
yeah,
You're up
we
in
played up
Dubuque.
in Dubuque, yeah. We play up in Dubuque quite a bit. Yeah.
We had a good
I mean,
crowd.
it's a fun night.
Yeah.
It's always a fun night, for sure.
So you play in Dubuque. Do you play the Quad Cities or?
We do. Actually, we are gonna be playing on afternoon, 12:30 in the afternoon, MLK Park, for alternating currents here in a few
Okay.
weeks.
It's on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you like outdoor gigs or better than?
We do.
Most times.
It,
Yeah, on a day like today, or last night.
Last night
Yeah.
we were up, but
Last night was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a tough gig today.
yeah. We like it at least when the sun goes down.
Right. So, you're at alternating currents. Are anywhere else during that week, or what is it, a week long?
I think it's, ooh, gosh, is
Thursday
it
through
3 or 4
Sunday, or-
days? Yeah, so we're playing, we're doing the full band, in the afternoon at 12:30, and then we are playing as a duo, at 5:30.
At the same place?
No,
No,
it's not the
different.
same place,
Okay.
it's the, Cafe San Lorenzo. It's a little outside courtyard, little Italian place, right by Half Nelson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go to the Quad Cities a lot, and I used to be in Dubuque a lot. Now I sit at home on the couch.
Yeah.
I'm too old to go out anymore. I also had a stroke, and it makes it a little tough to navigate
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, yeah, that's tough. Yeah, we could, we've been doing a lot of going out this summer, but we could probably use a little bit of a break.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, a little couch time is always good.
What's that?
A little couch time is always
Oh,
good.
yeah, yeah. For me, especially, it gets old for me. So we got to take a little break here, a couple minutes, and we'll be right back with more from Barefoot and Sunshine. Right?
Yeah.
Just got to
Thank you.
get the order right there. Stay tuned. More to come.
Fairly shining feet.
Okay.
We good to
Yeah.
swear?
Agreement.
When you hear that,
Cost you can save 5%
we're off
on
the air.
repairs. Have
But it
price
was off the air
rescheduling and
before
no
because
overtime
I've
fees.
got
Oh, okay.
double
It helps
buttons I
avoid
got to
costly
push.
future repairs. And if you need a new Bryant whole home
Sounding
comfort
okay.
system,
Yeah,
Kelly
it
Heating
sounded
and Air
good.
Conditioning
Okay.
has many different financing
I'm not
options
sure
to
how it
get
sounds
you
on
up and running.
Facebook.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Kelly Heating and
Yeah,
Air
that's
Conditioning
always.
in Clinton. Your
Probably not
Bryant
hear what we
factory
hear
authorized
on
dealer.
Facebook, I would say.
Summer's a great time to get your annual screening for skin cancer. Skin
You know,
cancer is
sometimes I
currently the
hear
most
stuff on
common form of
Facebook and it
cancer in
sounds
the United
fantastic.
States, with over 5 million diagnoses each year. Morrison
I
Community
wonder that
Hospital is
too, and I
continuing
just
its
don't.
annual skin
I don't
cancer
even know if I have
awareness
the
promotion
patience
this
to
summer
try to
by
figure out
offering
how to
two
find
free
the right
skin cancer
video
screening events,
microphone
Monday,
combo.
August 5th and Monday, August
Yeah,
12th
for
from
sure.
9 to noon. Dr. George Georgiev, dermatology physician, has caught early signs of skin cancer for a number of patients during previous screenings.
So anything you guys want to talk about, or if there is, just blurt it out. Say,
Um,
yeah,
I wanted to talk about the alternating currents gigs, so we just did that. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm at a loss.
we'll make sure.
Follow us on
Nothing really.
Facebook, all that kind of
That's
stuff.
what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. Make sure you
Yep.
tell them where
That
to
would be
find
great,
you and
yeah.
all that. So.
Those next two. Baton Rouge. Dreams will be a little tough without monitor. Just have to try and be super quiet on those slow first sections. Gone beyond would be a little tough, but yeah.
Why was that tough?
Gone beyond.
Just
Just 'cause
higher?
it's yeah, just without like hearing yourself project it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Alright. Sounds good to me. Otherwise, got
Yeah.
yeah, it really does.
What'd you say? Baton Rouge?
We play everything. And now we've got Barefoot and Sunshine live in the studio, adding to what we play. So, what do you got coming up next? Did you say after alternating currents or anything, or?
Oh, we've got a lot of gigs coming up this summer, but we've got you can find us on Facebook,
Okay.
Barefoot and Sunshine Band on Facebook, and we also have a website,
they get all your gear and or whatever you have for sale there?
We actually, we're about to order new T-shirts, so
Okay.
so yeah, eventually there will be some new merch, and you should be able to order it online. I gotta probably do a little updating, but
And do you have music out available online or not?
um, well, we do. You can download over Bandcamp,
Okay.
and otherwise we are also ordering new CDs.
Now, do you guys like Bandcamp?
I'm pretty neutral on it, you know.
Okay.
We shared it a bit when we first came out with the album, and we got some sales and some listens, and so that was nice. But I'm not sure that I don't know. Does everybody know about it and
Yeah,
continue to come back?
That's what I find hard to figure out is Bandcamp. I like Bandcamp. I go on there all the time looking for bands and stuff, you know. And but it seems to me more people are on what is it, Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that's the big one.
I'm a big
Everybody's
fan of
on there.
Spotify myself. I love the fact that people come out and they buy physical CDs from us or order digital copies from us. But really, when it comes down to it, I just want the songs, to get out there.
To
So
get
I
heard.
don't mind like letting
Which
people listen for free.
It's
on
a pretty
Spotify.
controversial opinion, but
Yeah.
you know, it's hard for small artists to get out there.
Oh yeah.
So the fact that we don't make money off of it, I don't know if I should feel
Right.
awful about that or not.
That's a big debate.
Yeah.
You know, everybody says, "Oh, they pay you a penny for 1,000 listens, or whatever."
Yeah.
But at the same time, your music is getting heard.
Mhm.
So it's tough. But you sell your CDs at your gigs, and
Yeah.
Yes.
so I would assume that's the best way for you because you get all the money.
We get all the money. Yeah. So that is nice. It doesn't, everything now they want your online metrics. You know, if you have an online presence and a Spotify presence, which we don't. Um, but a very small presence. But bars and venues want to see that, so they'll look it up.
Yeah.
Oh, they're legitimate. They
It-
have 100 followers, whatever.
It makes it really hard
Yeah.
because you have to play both sides, both games, so to speak.
Yep.
Because if you don't, then there's, like you say, gigs, venues will say, they don't really have a following. But they don't understand you don't have a following on this venue or on this gig or this
Yeah.
site or
We can't be on every
Exactly.
website.
It makes it really tough. Back in the day, we had it was called the Blue Room in the old Odeon. I don't know if you remember the
remember
old
the
Odeon
Odeon.
Club up in the north end.
Yep.
But we had bands in there that were so good, and people say, I don't know who it is.
Yep.
Well, come and see.
Yeah.
But you charge $2 at the door.
Oh.
Well, we have to pay the band.
Yeah.
And we have to do something to bring down the cost of our dram shop. It's a hard situation for everybody to be in. Bo Ramsey, who is very well known in Iowa, we had him play, and this guy came in at the door and he says, I don't know this band. Who is it? I said, Bo Ramsey. I go, he's in the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and he's played in Iowa City for years, and I've never heard of him.
Backsliders.
Right, exactly. And I said, well, it's only $2, and he said, oh, that's a beer.
I wish nowadays.
I said, okay. I'll tell you what. I'll let you come in without paying the $2, and come and talk to me when you're ready to leave, and let me know what you think of the band. Okay, so he went in. He came back after the show, and he says, wow, they're a great band. I loved them. He says, here's $5. He says, keep the change. And I said, well, thank you. Thank you. Instead of bitching, $2. Oh my God. Yeah, and like you say, $2 is nothing now.
Yeah.
But the cost of our dram shop was through the roof. So we had to do, and it all depends on your income. But if your income is only from alcohol, then it's 100% of your income is going for your dram shop. It's such
Yeah,
a mind game, you know. How do you do it?
yeah.
It's really tough. But
That's our new strategy, pay people, or make people pay to get out.
Yeah, there you go.
there you go. Wow.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's a
So
good one.
lock in, folks.
I wish I would have thought of that years ago. But anyway, I mean, we'd bring in bands from Chicago and St. Louis and all over the place, and it was really tough. It really was. So it's tough for the gigs and it's tough for the bands. It's a not a easy gig.
Nope.
Gig,
We've been,
literally.
BJ and I were around back in the Odeon days. I think we played there.
Oh, yeah,
once.
several times.
Yeah.
Did ya? Wow, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, we used to have. Oh, we only ran it for a year, and we had a big blow up with the owner of the place. So okay, we were talking about buying it and everything, and we were supposed to get access to the kitchen so we could sell food, bringing down our dram shop, and he backed out on it. He wouldn't let us do it. So that really blew a hole in our income. So we couldn't do it anymore. So we
Yeah.
just walked away. And then he tried to sue us because we walked away, but it ended up different. Anyway, enough of that. we didn't get sued because it was his fault. Anyway, more about the band.
Huh.
uh,
Well.
how long have you been playing music, Esther?
Oh, I think I joined BJ's band along with my dad. I joined in I think 2000 maybe. So I think I was about 17
Okay.
or so.
So you've
And
been doing it a while. And
yeah, so
DJ, how about you?
40s, some years probably. But I got paid anyway.
Yeah, there's always that. Oh, we got paid. Yeah. And Dean, how about you?
I think my first paying gig was early 90s, 91 or 2.
Okay.
I think one of the first gigs I ever had, I had to skip my junior prom to go to.
Really?
Yeah.
So you didn't play at the prom?
No.
Well, so y'all been doing it for a while. So what kind of music did you play? All different styles or over the years?
Yeah, quite a few, yeah.
yeah.
Like from country to top 40.
Now you're kind of mixing it all together under the umbrella of
Bringing it all back home.
Americana.
Yep.
It all comes in
Yep.
circles. So you got another song for us?
Sure. Yeah.
What are we going to hear this time?
This one's called Baton Rouge. So this is another one that I wrote when I was living in New Orleans. This was pandemic time. And a friend of mine invited me over to the outskirts of Baton Rouge to a little country farm to hang out for the weekend. And it sounded like a really great way to get out of the house for a few days. So I kind of had the song in my head as I was driving down I-10. So by the time I got there, I had to grab a guitar quick, and it kind of spilled out and became what it is. So.
Baton Rouge, Barefoot and Sunshine, live in the KMCN studio on Midwest Revue Live.
Going over Baton Rouge.
Sunshine, live in the KMCN studio on Midwest Revue Live. Good stuff, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Everybody take a drink. No drink?
Much needed.
Well, these other guys are standing too. You sit on the job all the time.
Yeah.
We try not to give him too much water.
Have to run for a bathroom if you do, huh? That's like me. Too much water.
Usually on a couple beers, but not.
Yeah.
So they can find you on Bandcamp, Facebook, anywhere else, or
Stop by.
Yeah, of
Yep.
course, Spotify and Apple
Spotify.
Music and
all the
Okay.
music streaming places, YouTube. We have our personal YouTube, which has some videos, just some clips, nothing too
right?
fancy, but yeah, you can see us a little bit live there, and then we have our website, barefootandsunshine.com.
So do you sell your music at all the sites too, or?
Just barefootandsunshine.com. We do have we don't have things available right now, but we do have a store there.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
you said you got a new T-shirt coming?
We do, yeah. We just made a little new logo, and we're gonna get those printed here hopefully in the next week. So.
And the logo has feet and sun?
it's got toes on it.
Right.
We'll give you a little hint.
See some toes.
We never said we were artists here, okay?
Musical artists you are, definitely. Got another one, or?
Sure.
What are we doing?
Dreams. So yeah, this next tune is called Dreams, and this came out. We kind of started writing it right before Esme and I moved down to New Orleans, but the brunt of the song is really about me giving up a full-time job working in Dubuque to kind of chase the dream and go down and play music full-time. And we actually, funnily enough, we kind of finished the song as we're sitting down in New Orleans getting ready to do our first year's tour. So kind of came full circle, but it's a bit about chasing your dream.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Goodbye, born to me. As the sun went down, I can almost hear the laughter. Miles roll by and the wheels keep turning faster. There's something that
got about 8 minutes left. You want to do another song, and then
Sure.
we got to take the break on our way out.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna do a title track of our album called "Gone Beyond," and Dean wrote this one as well. I don't know if he wants to do a little intro.
No.
No? All right, let's go.
No.
He doesn't want to talk about
I
it.
kid. No, this is kind of a weird song to describe because it means a lot of different things to me. But I was doing an awful lot of meditating that winter, and just kind of had this realization of loss and change. So it can mean a lot of things. It can mean death or leaving someone, or maybe just changing in some way where you don't quite know if the people that you're around are going to recognize or love you anymore, just from your own personal change. So that's kind of where this Gone Beyond came from. Don't be sad when I'm gone. Please don't hang in that darkness for too long. It's just a phase of our life. Everything must go into a new light. Can't you see it all fades away? It happens all of the time with a new day. Great awakenings come and they go. And sometimes life just passes by too slow. It's hard to tell when it's real. Sometimes all you can do is to feel. It's all happening inside of there. The truth of everything comes right out of nowhere. Now February is stuck in my mind. Like the snow it still clings in the sunshine. But I'm gone and gone beyond. I'm momentarily lapsed into a new song. La 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 la. La 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 la. So all these moments in life, take them all with some salt and in a good stride, and open up to what's there. In the end, it's all you, and you're everywhere. And you're everywhere. La 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 la. La 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 la.
All right. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
I enjoyed that.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah,
very
thank
much.
you for coming. I appreciate it. I always like to have people come in and sit in the studio. I enjoy a concert. It's not that I'm lazy. Well, maybe it is. All right, thanks again, Barefoot and Sunshine. Look for them wherever you see live music and wherever you go online, they should be there. All you got to do is search, search, search.
Just
Thanks,
Google it.
guys.
There. Thank you.
Appreciate it very much. That's it. I got to go because my time is up. So, see you next week. Don't forget, every week on Mac FM 94.7, Midwest Review, and sometimes Midwest Review Live. Bye.
Clinton, Iowa, a J-Grove broadcasting
Cool, thank you so much.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks,
thanks.
guys.
Thanks.
We appreciate
Actually,
it.
it sounds good in this room.
It really
Just
does.
saying, it's kind of nice playing softly with.
Hopefully it turned out. We'll see how the live
Yes,